everyone, welcome back to my channel, Crafting with Lucretia. How are you doing? Oh, y'all, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It has been about a month since I've been on. And in case you can't hear me, I'm trying to keep my voice down. My husband is asleep in the other room. And I'm just trying to have some quiet time and get some stuff done, you know what I mean? So while I figure out a color, grab a chair, grab something to drink. I've got some water. There's some tea making. Hang on. I'm going to make sure I turn the stove off for the tea. Hold that thought. Okay, I'm good. No need to burn the house down. That's all I need, right? Yes, I did turn the tea off. Yes, I have to make it the old-fashioned way on the stove top because my teapot broke, among other things that have broken. We'll get to that in a moment. Overlook it if you hear Mojo joining us. He hears me trying to yap and trying to do a video, and he better go lay down. Yes, go lay down. Everyone say hi to Mojo. Hi. Go lay down, Mojo. We just got back from the park a little bit ago, so he's hopefully pooped. Hopefully, healer, y'all, healer. Although at the park this morning I did see a couple. What are you getting into? They had a baby blue healer. And Mojo's like half red and half blue. He should be purple. Yeah. But anyway, they had a baby blue healer. And they crossed paths with us, and of course Mojo's super friendly, so... Okay, he's gonna sit over there. So anyway, would you sit down, please? Yes, go under the table, sit down, lay down, good dog. So anyway, going to the park, met this couple that has a baby blue healer. And they saw me, and they're like, oh yeah, that dog's walking good on a leash, and look how well trained he is, and I just saw that little baby blue healer, and he was full of energy. And I just kind of looked at him and was like, good luck. You're gonna need it. It's just about every morning, one of my, of course I only have the one dog, but Mojo demands going to the park and going for his walk. Winter hits, this is going to be fun. I'm going to be slipping and sliding and getting to go to the park. No, I won't. I won't. I'll be throwing him in the backyard. That is what I will be doing. He can get his own exercise while I sip on the cocoa. Y'all, it's been a busy week. It's been a busy month. I haven't been on here since National Coloring Day. Really? Y'all? Wow, I cannot believe that. Like I said, life's been busy for me. I've been doing more coloring. I've been doing diamond painting, of course. Finished 2 of them. I haven't had a chance to take pictures of them, but I did finish my mystery kit. Yay! Only about 6 months there. That pretty Abraham hunter that's heavily confettied. Yeah, finished it. Turned out cute. I'll take a picture of it and hopefully add it to the end of this video so you can see it. I also finished... Oh, this Randall Spangler behind me. Hang on, let me turn around and get the name of it. Coffee Time. I should have known that. It's Coffee Time by Randall Spangler, and I'll take a picture of both of those. It's already, as soon as I got it done, my hubby grabbed it and framed it, so it's over there on the wall behind me. I'll take a picture of both those and put them at the end of this video so you can see what I've been doing. I've also been going to, it's been like the end of summer reading, so I didn't win anything this year in the way of summer reading. I usually win something. I was really kind of hoping for those blue Arendaki chairs. They were really pretty. Usually I win, you know, one time I won a new Kindle and, you know, gift certificates, and I usually read a lot more than this year has been kind of slacking off. Been slacking off a bit. So, but I've still been active with the library stuff. I went to a flower presentation for fall. Can you believe it's already fall, y'all? I know, it's busy. So I went to that presentation, got a couple plants. They have already since kicked the bucket. You guys know me and plants, that just, I ought to quit going to that one, but dang, it's so fun to watch. And it's so fun to listen to. I love the lady that does it, but, you know, don't bring the plants home. It's like, lady, you want that plant to live? You don't hand it over to me, because it's dead. It's gonna be dead. I touch it, it's gonna be dead. I don't do well with the garden, and my husband, he's like, I want to plant a garden this next year. I'm like, you don't want me touching it. You don't want me touching it. I had, what was it, a 4-pack of tomato plants back there in the backyard. We have a fenced-in backyard, and this is before I got Mojo. Okay, so I had a bell pepper, like a 2-pack of bell peppers and some tomato plants back there. That's all the garden I tried to do. And yeah, those didn't last too long. So, and now my husband's like, oh, I want to plant a garden. I'm like, you're doing it. I ain't. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'll give you something to do when you get retired. He's talking about trying to retire. He's been tired. He switched jobs again. And y'all, these hours they've got him on. Oh my goodness. He's on night shift, which is like on a good day, from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., right? Let me know down in the comments if any of you guys have worked these crazy hours. So from 6 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning, right? Those are 2 days. Another day he has a 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Another day he has, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then the other 2 days he's off. I think I got all of them. There may have been two of the 6 to 6, but 2 6 to 6 is 1 5 to 5 and 1 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Crazy schedule. The poor guy cannot figure out which way he's going, whether he's supposed to sleep or go to work, or go to work or sleep, you know. It's just crazy hours. So of course he's got a couple more years before he gets his retirement age. He's 53-ish, 54-ish. Sorry, pup. I keep hitting my dog down there, my foot. But yeah, so he's got a couple more years to go. But man, these hours, they're kicking. They're kicking both of us. I don't know when to make supper, when to make breakfast. Right now, my crock pot's saving my butt. Okay, and thank goodness it's almost October, because I have a feeling I'm going to be doing the Croctober. I mean, I'm not going to be doing them, but I'm going to be following along and doing Croctober recipes, because I never know when he's going to be home, when he's not going to be home. You know, he comes home, he eats a meal, he goes to bed. I don't really get to spend any time with him. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of hobbies on my own and reading on my own, and it's been busy. And Mojo, good gosh, Mojo's been keeping me busy. We've been trying to do, turned out to be a scam, y'all. There's a scam on Facebook about some kind of walking to help soldiers with suicide. Okay, don't fall for it. And while it may be a real organization at one point in time, you know, don't be. And no, I did not send them any money, because I was just. But I'm still walking. I mean, I walk my dog anyway, so. You know, it's like walk a mile a day for the whole month of September, and earn money for soldiers that have, or their families that have succumbed to suicide, right? Well, yeah, it's nothing but a scam, I found out, which is sad, because it would be such a great thing to benefit the military, and then it ends up being scams, and there's so many of those scams, y'all. If it's too good to be true, don't fall for it. Please don't fall for it. I've got a friend back in Arkansas, okay? And I'm not going to give names, I'm not going to give a whole lot of details, but she fell victim to a scam here a while ago. And she lost some real real money, good chunk of change, and she's living on disability. She pretty much sent her life savings over to this guy that, oh yeah, I'm getting out of the military, right? And I need you to send me money. I'm sure you guys have heard of these scams. She met him on Facebook, or he met her on Facebook, saw her on Facebook, and, proceeded to talk to her and get to know her, and social dating type thing. And she lost money to him. She sent him pretty much her life savings, and I'm like, oh God, girl, why would you do that? You can tell. I went on the Facebook group, and I was like, oh yeah, you can tell he's a scammer. And there's certain things that they do or don't do, and I was just like, oh God, that I feel so bad for my friend. But why do people have to be so dang gullible nowadays? And she's on disability like I am, so she doesn't have a lot anyway, but, she's the same age as I am, so it's just, it's upsetting. And I told her, I was like, hey, don't do that, it's a scammer, and she didn't listen to me, and she lost money, and now she's not really, being friends. She's like, oh, you told me so, and I didn't listen. I'm like, quit being stupid with your money. So yeah, now, last I talked to her, she was fixing to be pretty much homeless because she couldn't pay her rent. So yeah, don't fall for shit. Okay, just don't fall for it. If it's too good to be true, research. If someone calls wanting your private information, don't give it to them. Come on, they don't need your identity numbers, they don't need your social security, they don't need your bank numbers, they don't. No, just don't. All I'm going to say on that topic, just don't do it, people. Don't fall for it. But anyway, I told her, I was like, well, nothing you can do now, but I needed my money back. I'm like, you're not going to get it back. Good luck, Chuck. So, anyway, I hate to see her going through that, though, but it is what it is. So, yeah, what have you guys been up to in the last month? Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you've been up to, what you've been working on, how your life has been doing. Are you enjoying fall? Is it still hot where you're at? Because it's finally cooled down here in Missouri. We're not roasting anymore. Cheers to that. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think I've mentioned everything I've wanted to mention. I don't know how long I've been on. I've got my deal on. But yeah, what am I working on now? This is for the Chug-Along. This is the one you probably saw last year if you've been a follower of mine. Country Blessings. This is what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. It's the Chuck for the Chug-Along. I'm trucking along on my Chuck. So, sit down while I work on it a bit, and we'll just chit-chat about random stuff. Have you read any books lately? What's your favorites? I read a good one. I don't remember. It was by Karen Hawkins. A Cup of Silver Linings, and it's a trilogy, so there's like 3 parts to it. But it's a really good, funny, fairly quick read. Didn't take long to read them, and there's 3 of them. You don't have to read all 3 of them. They're standalone books, but they make more sense if you read all 3 of them. You get to know each book kind of caters on one of the sisters, and you get to learn a little bit more about the sisters in the book. And the first one is about the tea shop. The first one is about the library book. First one is about the library book. Second one is the cup of tea, and the third one is what was it? The restaurant. Was it the restaurant or the sisters? It was the restaurant. She was trying to open up a little restaurant. But I'm not going to give too much away, but it was by Karen Hawkins. And the middle one is A Cup of Silver Linings. There's like 3 other ones, so go look for the Dove Sisters trilogies if those sound like anything you want to read. They're quite interesting. Quite interesting. Let's see, I told you I've still been doing my book clubs not at church, but at the libraries. We're fixing to read a interesting one. Well, I'm supposed to be reading an interesting one. It's called Death by Chocolate Marshmallow Pie. Okay, so one of my book clubs is actually called a Baker's Club. So we read a book, we talk about it, and then at the meeting, whoever's hosting it gets to either make or bring something of that from the book. Now, there doesn't have to be recipes in it. They can be something about, like this last one didn't have recipes in it, and they just brought a Chinese dessert because it was called China Dolls. Okay, and that book was, it wasn't my favorite, but, you know, that's okay. Not all of them are everyone's cup of tea. And the lady that made the little Chinese dessert cake, kind of like a truffle cake type thing, it wasn't really that great. But it's okay. I have the one in November, and I'm doing a Canadian story, so I've got to figure out something to do with Canadian. And I found out through a little bit of research that one of the main flavors in Canadian is maple. So I'm thinking of getting, and one of the donut is French donuts, y'all. I'm thinking of taking the easy way out. Rather than cooking, I'm going to stop by the donut shop and get a whole bunch of maple-covered donuts. Order them like a couple days before and have them ready to be picked up along the way. Here, y'all. Maple-covered donuts. You're welcome, because donuts are actually a French food. Or a Canadian food. And so is the maple syrup. So, yeah, I'm thinking of taking the easy way. I was doing either that or pancakes. Pancakes are also a Canadian food. And we meet at like 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's perfect time for brunch, right? A thing of Sunny D, some cups. They have the coffee machine Keurig down there usually. And I could make a whole batch of pancakes and take some syrups and maple syrups and, you know, jams and jellies and whatnot to put on your deal and have pancakes. Oh, y'all, it's the easy things. It's the easy things. But anyway, so that's what I'm kind of planning on for my next, well, some of the stuff I'm planning on. I'm still working on doing my coloring. Usually do that in the evening when I'm watching TV and just kind of chillaxing. Oh, goodness, it's nice to be able to sit here with you and just kind of relax and de-stress and work on my picture, even though I know I'll never get this one done either, but, you know, hey, I'm trying. All you can do is try, right? I hope it don't take me another 6 months to get this one done, but you know me. We shall see. Got the Birch belches. Sorry for that. I'll try to edit that out. Usually I have better manners than that, but you know. Oh, let's see. What else has been happening? That's pretty much it. Hubby's hours have changed. I told you that, but because of his hours, he has not really been able to go to church. One after like 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 weeks of this new schedule, he finally got off a Wednesday and was able to go last week to church for the first time in about a month-ish. So, yeah, they're missing him at church. I'm missing him at church. Because now I'm having to run it, and I can't run it like he does, so. Everyone's kind of griping it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just kind of irritated with it, but it is what it is. I'm trying, y'all. It breaks down, I just shut it down in hymnal day. But anyway, election at the church came and went. I am still a teacher, even though I don't really care to be. But, you know, it is what it is. I got 2 cute kids. I had to do kids' night this last Wednesday night, and I did on the story of Joseph. Not Mary and Joseph, but the one of the coat of many colors. So yeah, it was interesting. I really, you know, now I'm fixing to start a new series, and I need to look up my new kit and get my lessons ready and figure out what to teach. You know, it's going to be Sunday before I know it, and then poof, I won't have anything organized to do. So, yeah, it's been one of those months. I mentioned I was going to do, I know I'm jumping all over the place, back to cooking, back to recipes. I've been trying more recipes in the crock pot because, 1, it's been so hot, and 2, I never know when hubby's going to be here when he's not. So I've just been trying new recipes and putting them in the fridge and letting him, you know, hey, did you like that? I made one yesterday, and it was cracked chicken, okay, and I put it over pasta. It was really salty. Really, really bad salty. And he has a super salt sensitivity. And I took a bite of it, and oh my gosh, it was salty. Yeah. I'm going to have fun trying to eat that later. Ugh. Guzzled down a whole quart of water for that one. Ugh. But I've got like 3 or 4 other recipes to try, and like I said, Croctober, I'm going to listen for more recipes and watch that. I'm not really going to be posting any recipes. This is not a cooking channel, it's a craft channel. I guess you could call cooking a craft. Depends on if you burn it or not. But anyway, I get distracted too easily, y'all. You go looking at my YouTube, and I have like several different topics of stuff I like to watch, from cooking on a budget to crock pot, working with the crock pot. I need to find some Instant Pot recipes and learn how to use my Instant Pot. That's my next thing. Learn how to use that thing before the year's end. I got an Instant Pot last year for Christmas. I haven't really played with it a whole lot. That thing hisses at me and kind of, I don't know. I don't like it. I haven't played with it yet a whole lot, so I need to get some more recipes out and learn how to play with my Instant Pot. But yeah, there's that. Y'all, I cannot believe it's fall, and pretty soon our leaves are going to be as pretty as the ones I'm doing here. Look at all these oranges and reds, and oh my goodness, this year has flown by. I got talking to one of my friends yesterday. She sings gospel music for a living, right? She's an entertainer. And it was her birthday, so I sent her a happy birthday. You know, I'm thinking of you on your birthday type little gift on the phone, right? And she's like, I'm taking appointments for scheduling in 2024. And I'm like, holy moly, girl, slow down. I was like, can you believe 2023 is almost gone? We're in September of 2023, y'all. Y'all, this year flying by too quickly. Flying by way too quickly. And my husband's truck needs tires. So I'm trying to save up for that. Yay. He's been working like a mad person, so hopefully we've just about got it saved up. So hopefully next week I'll be asking him, hey, what's your days off next week? We got the money to go get you a set of tires. We need to make arrangements to go do it. And go do that. We want to do it before winter comes because, I mean, he doesn't have to drive that far. It's not even 5 minutes, y'all. He can come home before, and this is what I don't like about his job. He can come home and be home in 5 minutes. That's not even enough time to boil water, okay? So if supper's not done, and I'm one of these people that, you know, hubby's on the way home, I gotta make supper, he's gonna catch me boiling water and not have meal ready, so henceforth the crock pot. Supper's in the crock pot, it's nice and hot, it can sit there all day. You can come and get you a plate whenever you may, you know, type thing. Oh, y'all. It's been one of them months. So like I said, let me know what you've been working on down below. Let me know what you've been, you know, how you've been doing. There's like 147 of y'all. Y'all are getting me close to 150. Someone wants that gift card, don't they? I've still got the money stashed in the bank, so don't worry. Don't you worry. We got like 3 more people to do, so come on, tell your friends, like, share, subscribe to all the YouTubey things. All the YouTubey things. Hit the bell so you know when I make a video, even though here lately it's been kind of chaotic. Still hit the bell anyway. I'm going to try to get his schedule down so I can, it's been where late in the evenings, I don't sit back here in the evenings. I go up front and color. And so I don't come back here. Because the lighting's better in the daytime. I can see better in the daytime. So I do this in the daytime, and then in the evening I'm in front of the TV watching TV coloring. You know, so yeah, that's what I've been up to. Oh, had a friend open a pizza place, and he's doing good with that. He's not coming to church as much as he used to either. But, you know, that's okay. Him and his wife just celebrated 30 years of was it 30 or 35? One of them two, of marriage. And I was like, dude, how do you do it? What's your secret? Well, Quincy and I have been married for 25. So, you know, we're doing something right, I guess, or we're too just stubborn, I don't know. But I can't believe we've made it 25. There's been some days, and these hours haven't been helping it, but, you know, that's another story for another day. I'm going to get off here and let you go back to your weekendy things, so have a good weekend. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for visiting with me. I really have missed you. I need to get back in the swing of this and do this some more because it's been fun. But I'm going to turn the camera off and edit this real quick and see if I can add those 2 pictures of the diamond painting. So watch for those at the end and see what I've accomplished here lately. Okay? Alright, well, until next time, stay crafty, stay happy, and enjoy the fall, y'all. Bye!